Welcome to the Bros Before Elbows podcast with your hosts, Anthony
and Tommy Masano.
Bringing you rumors, recaps, predictions, and our classic banter and more. All the way from PDX and all the way from PHX. Always from the top rope and always putting bros or elbows.
Dude, I swear I heard a police siren like coming up to your door right in the middle of the intro, like banging on your door.
Oh, man.
Is that true? Is that a true fact?
Hey, man, where I am is where I am.
What's going on in Portland, man? You're sending my boxes. Wedding in a couple weeks. Moving this week. I'm flying back from Chicago. Little Tommy starts kindergarten tomorrow. I'm flying to Portland 2 weeks for your said wedding. It is a busy month of August, and we got SummerSlam coming up too as well, mixed up in there. So what's going on, man? What's up in Portland?
Man, all right, so tons of stuff, man. Two weeks until the wedding. So August 23rd. It's coming down to the wire. We are in the
Bros Before Elbow fans to show up and like get in with holding up signs saying Bros Before Elbows?
Hey, totally. We would not know if you crashed our wedding. We really would not know. Just dress nice.
Okay, there you go.
Dress nice. Don't make yourself, fools. Just indulge, without being foolish.
Okay, and moving on to the other side of town.
Oh, so Liz and I found out we had to move like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were walking the dog and we came back and there was two notices on the door. One of them was like, free popsicles in the office. Wee. Then the other one was, oh yeah, by the way, you guys have to move out by August 9th. And we're like,
did you ever cash in that other free thing, or you just throw it away because you were in shock at the other second notice?
Shocked. I don't want their popsicles. I just didn't really care at that point, and I probably forgot anyway by the time I got up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
But no, man, so we found out we had to move, and that put us in super crunch time mode, because that's just always like that added stress of like, trying to find a place in a month.
Yeah,
and, we
the
had,
gun.
Under the gun, on top of like, still trying to do wedding decorations, on top of coordinating, on top of meetings, and the final meetings with all the planning people, engagement photos, and I'm making it sound like it's really bad, but it's really not. It's really fun stuff. It's really like entertaining stuff. It's like you're throwing a huge party and a huge celebration, and it takes a lot of planning, but it's exactly that. It takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of time and coordination to do it. So like in the middle of that, we figure out or find out, man, we got to move, and that really sucks. But hey, we found a place, and the good thing is it's like 5 minutes from the studio that I'm going to be working at from here on out. So that's going to be super cool.
That is super cool, man. So moving this week, and you know what else is cool? New sponsor for Bros Before Elbows, episode 21.0.
That is right. This episode of the Bros Before Elbows show is brought to you by our friends at Sozo Global. Sozo Global, empowering people worldwide through superior wellness products. Check out their line of nutritional supplements, coffee, energy drinks, and more at facebook.com/Sozo Life. That's SOZO Life. And follow them on Twitter at Sozo Life. Hey, I love their new Ignite Focus pomegranate drink, as well as their thermogenetic coffee with coffee berry.
Coffee berry, yes. This is a new coffee thing that they do, and it's good. Check them out. Sozo Global, good company. Go check them out. They support us, so go support them. Go tweet at them. Go give them a like on Facebook.
I'm a fan of berries, I must say. I'm a huge berry fan. So that's why.
Yeah, berries are making a comeback. Pomegranate berries, blueberries, coffee berries, raspberries. I mean, berries are really big in 2014, so I'm glad the Bros Before Elbows can partner with someone who appreciates berries like we appreciate berries.
You have to appreciate berries. They're berries.
Yeah, they're berries. They come from, like animals eat them, humans eat them, so, berries.
Just don't eat poison berries.
Don't eat, disclaimer, Bros Before Elbows PSA, disclaimer, don't eat poison berries.
Exactly. Don't be a dummy. Study your berries.
That's a good tagline for this episode. But question of the day for this episode, 21.0. Better heel over the last 8 months. This ties into SummerSlam. Stephanie McMahon or Triple H? The McMahon-Helmsley era, the Authority family. Who's the better heel over the last 8 months? Stephanie McMahon or Triple H? Think about that.
Bob Backlund.
Option C, Bob Backlund, who's crazy and wears a bow tie. But Stephanie McMahon or Triple H, better heel. That's the question of the day. And we'll get back to that at the end of this beautiful episode.
So I got to admit, I really have no freaking idea what the hell is going on past whatever the last pay-per-view was. Payback?
Battleground. Yeah, I don't want a 2 chance. you swung and missed.
Oh, man. So Battleground. So here's what I know.
Okay, well, bullet points what you know, and then we'll catch up with a Raw recap.
Here's what I know.
Fill in the blanks. Okay.
I haven't seen Rey Mysterio in a long time.
I
haven't seen Big Show in a long time. No, okay. Man. So what I know is that the Rollins and Seth Rollins and Ambrose match did not happen.
That did not happen at Battleground. Correct.
Yes, and that Kane basically turned on Orton during the final match, and of course,
kind of
something happened. Something happened. John Cena ate Orton on top of Kane, and
there
of course,
you go. Okay.
American cheese pizza. American Soldier cheese pizza wins again. Reigns gets screwed over. That sucks. So I don't really know what's going on with that beef. I fell asleep, and this is terrible, but I fell asleep during the Bray Wyatt Jericho match.
What kind of podcast host are you?
I was so effing tired. I was on Mega Couch.
You're moving in. You got a wedding to plan or something.
You know. I was in mega comfy mood, and I apologize, Chris Jericho. I apologize, Bray Wyatt. I'm sure the match was amazing. I did not go back on WWE Network and rewatch it. So just tell me who won.
Chris Jericho won.
Yeah.
Okay, but
even though we put our bets on Bray Wyatt.
That's true. If you go back to episode 20, we did press our bets on Bray Wyatt. Whoopsies. Yeah. Let's go hit the eraser on that one.
We love you, Chris Jericho. Break the wall.
Marking it out since SummerSlam 2012.
Man, been a fan since the ponytail.
the Lionheart.
Lionheart,
Chris Jericho. Anyway, back to Raw. Let's fast forward to Raw on August 4th. Authority comes out, and they're talking about the WWE Network for $9.99. They really want you to buy it for $9.99. Have you any problems with the WWE Network for $9.99? You, Mr. Anthony Masano, our resident network insider.
Well, here we go. So first and foremost, I really would like to see Raw. That would be cool.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Okay, so
but also else? Too, it's like it's cool that it's all archived. I think the Xbox interface is a little screwy as far as like how I try to search. Like I can't search by wrestler. That's a load of BS. I haven't even been able to do that on my phone, and I doubt I'd be able to do it on the computer. I haven't even tried. But
don't try on the computer, man. The interface on the computer is just it's too slow. Actually, you think it'd be WWE.com would be the best, but I prefer not. I usually watch it on my phone or my Roku or my Xbox. So yeah, don't even try on the computer. But what other critiques do you have?
Positive critiques are it's only $9.99, and you get all the pay-per-views. I mean, really, that is like the major selling point. Is you get all the pay-per-views. So here's the pros and cons. The pros are you get pretty much a ton of content at your fingertips. The con to that is it's very difficult to navigate, and it's almost less than what you'd expect in a weird way.
Agree. I mean, the big theme over the WWE universe and between pro wrestling fans on Twitter is the WWE Network, and they're supposed to be at 1 million subscribers by like SummerSlam, and they're only at like 700,000. So everyone's freaking out in Connecticut. They're threatening to burn down the place, and they're so they're really pushing promoting the network on Raw if you've been able to catch it the last couple of weeks, and especially last night. So that's kind of been a theme. Pushing the network.
Like, I get it, you know, but
they're pushing it more than tout in the app. Like, time. They're doing that. Because remember when everyone was sick of that? Everyone
touting.
Everyone wanted to shoot themselves in the face over the touting, and then the app they always pushed, and they told you had to do the app, and you had to press Control-Alt-Delete, and and copy and paste stuff. It was
Run
weird.
down the street, ask for Bill. He'll give you a raffle ticket. Take the taxi down to the ferry. Take the Ferris wheel at the top. Look at the sign on the building of the bank.
Michael Cole is getting so detailed. Talk to a guy named Jim, and he'll give you the code to get the.
And then you can cast your vote on an already predetermined match that we don't give a crap of your own opinion. Because we're still going to give you Cesaro versus Jack Swagger. Regardless, we don't care. We know you want to see John Cena versus the whole entire roster, but we won't give you that.
So anyway, yeah. So they're pushing the network more than the app. So that's the place we're at in at Raw. So they opened with that, and they announced first match on Raw is Reigns versus Kane, in a last man standing match, and it was pretty good. I liked it. Kane lost, but he hit some good moves. He blocked a spear for choke slam a couple of times. Blocked a Superman punch of a choke slam, and threw a choke slam through Reigns through a table, but Reigns caught him with a DDT onto a chair and a Superman punch. And then he speared Kane, and Kane was out for 10. And then after the match, here's the part where but Kane goes back to the back. Stephanie and Triple H are going over notes about the WWE Network, I'm sure, and he takes off his mask and just hands it to Stephanie and walks away.
What?
Doesn't say anything. So, what's going on with Kane? Is he back to corporate Kane already? Or is he going to take I don't know what's going on, man.
Ooh, maybe it's a total reboot.
Another reboot, okay. Yeah, we'll see.
Kane reboot, dude. That could be cool, actually, to tell you the truth. I think that's long overdue.
Agree. Next up, plowing through this Raw recap, Lesnar versus Cena, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, main event of SummerSlam. And they're hyping up. They played out awesome. I'll put up on our Facebook page a 5-minute hype video going over the Brock Lesnar versus John Cena feud. Brock Lesnar coming back in 2012 and kicking the crap out of John Cena. John Cena coming back at Extreme Rules and beating Lesnar. So it was a really good hype video. So check that out. So that's super cool. Next up, Damian Sandow comes out in a Oklahoma Sooner college football jersey shirt. And, of course, they're holding the event in Texas, Austin, Texas. So that's the big rivals. That's like Oregon State versus Oregon, Arizona State versus U of A. So, and who comes out to beat up Damian Sandow? But Mark Henry.
Ooh.
In a University of Texas Longhorns shirt, because he went to the University of Texas. And he slams the crap out of Damian Sandow and beats him in less than 30 seconds.
Wow. What is going on with Damian Sandow?
No, I think there's 3 people. Sidebar this for a second. Damian Sandow losing a lot. Fandango lost on Raw. He lost to Diego from Los Matadores. He lost again, and Cesaro lost again. He lost to Dolph Ziggler. And all 3 of these guys lost in less than 2 minutes. What's going on with those guys? What? I mean, did they kick some puppies backstage, or did they eat all the catering one day and not share any? I mean, why are these guys are getting pushed down the ladder really quick?
Dude, I just I was watching this interview with Paul Heyman that's on the Cage Side website, and one of the things is why it didn't work with Cesaro, and I'm like, he's already not a Paul Heyman guy.
Yeah, he quit. I think two Raws ago he quit.
What?
I know. The week Lesnar came back and challenged John Cena at SummerSlam is the week that Cesaro gave up on Heyman. Cesaro kind of hired Heyman, which was they didn't really explain it. He's just I'm not a Paul Heyman guy anymore. And he said I might try to join the Authority or something. Cesaro, and then nothing ever came of it, and he's lost the last 3 matches since then. I don't think he's won since Paul Heyman's not his manager anymore. So Cesaro just comes out by himself and is just Cesaro.
Weird.
And he totally lost to Ziggler.
Damn.
He went for a tilt-a-war backbreaker. He told him up for a suplex. Held the suplex too long, and Ziggler got him for a zigzag. And it was just a quick 2-minute match. And Cesaro was lost.
Ouch.
So... what happened, man? He was winning the Battle Royal at SummerSlam. He was, WrestleMania 30, and
Yeah,
What
he
is
was on
going
a hot
on?
streak, dude. Why are they putting the damper on him? See, I don't get that, man. Why does WWE do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And then Fandango, I mean, he had his angle of Summer Rae and Layla where they kind of kicked him to the curb, but now he's losing to everyone. He's losing from Diego from Los Matadores, which I don't know what that says about Fandango.
Man, that guy has not had a match on like a singles match on Raw ever. And for him to like be on Raw and to beat Fandango is actually that's like kind of like a big slap in the face. I mean, more power to Diego, dude. Rock and roll, man. Hey, that you're on the positive end of it. You know. But that just sucks for
After
Fandango.
the match, El Torito jumped on Fandango and like hit him with his butt. So Fandango, Sandown, Cesaro. I don't know. Maybe this should form a faction.
Rejects, dude.
The new 3MB. I don't know.
Oh god. The Misfit toys.
The Misfit.
Oh
Blue.
man.
So that's crazy. What else happened? Adam Rose. He was backstage, and have you ever seen the movie Oculus, the horror movie?
No.
Okay, it's about a haunted mirror. So Adam Rose was looking in the mirror, and he said it shows like what you don't want to be in yourself. He says, so if I look in this mirror, it's going to show me being a lemon. And it basically looked in the mirror, and they did some like cheesy like Scooby Doo like wavy cuts. And he came back, and he was like dressed in a business suit with like a briefcase and glasses. So I guess being a working man, working 9 to 5, is Adam Rose's worst nightmare.
Oh man.
Anywho, that's Adam Rose for you in a nutshell.
Huh. Interesting.
So go check out Oculus and
then watch an Adam Rose match. All right.
Go watch Adam Rose ass. So they did a beat the clock challenge between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. So whoever pinned their opponent faster gets to choose a stipulation for their SummerSlam match.
Ooh.
I think their stipulation was either a TLC match, a last man standing match, or a street fight. So, oh god, what was that?
Sorry, tape fell.
Wait, what fell?
Some tape.
Oh, some tape. What was that? Cement brick tape? Okay. Anywho, we're having a street fight in your house right now. Dean Ambrose versus Alberto Del Rio. Pretty good match. Alberto Del Rio kicked the crap out of Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose came back and hit him with the Dirty Deeds, which is like his new finisher.
Nice.
It's like a little it's like a Russian leg sweep, like face plant kind of thing.
It's like a forward DDT, right?
Yeah. So that looked pretty cool. So Dean Ambrose won his match, but it took like 15 minutes. So Seth Rollins had plenty of time to beat his opponent, RVD. But that was for the main event, and we'll catch that in a little bit. Lana and Rusev versus Jack Swagger and Zeb.
So it was like a tag match?
No, it was not a tag match.
So I'm confused. The hell was Lana and freaking Zeb are always with those two.
That's true. No, Lana just came out because I guess it's President Obama's birthday this week, and she came out and sang in Russian to President Obama, and the crowd booed her mercilessly. And then Zeb Coulter came out. Jack Swagger's carrying a flag now with him wherever he goes, and this is basically Zeb Coulter saying he likes America now, and Lana saying she doesn't like America, and Swagger and Rusev are attacking each other. So I think they're going to do a flag match, a flag on a pole match at SummerSlam.
That could be cool. Could be a cool match.
Yeah, between Rusev and Swagger. So we'll see where that feud goes.
Jack Swagger. You know,
I just don't like Swagger as a face, and I don't like Zeb. I love Zeb Coulter, but I don't like him as a face because like his promos as a face are just like, he's like kissing ass too much. It doesn't sound good, especially after like all the times he's like criticized America for the past year and a half. It's kind of hard to flip a switch so fast.
Yeah, that's true. That's why again, like the Jack Swagger Rusev to me just felt so forced. It was just a forced pop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like everybody hates Jack Swagger, but everybody has to love him now. It's like, come on, you can't corner us with that. That's messed up. It's a cheap move.
It is cheap pop, cheap heat. Yeah. But yeah, they're going ahead with a few. Yeah, I wish they would have found a better face to face Rusev. but I don't know. They tried Kofi, they tried Big E, and so I guess they're moving on to Mr. Swagger Fate.
Dude, Kofi is Kofi. Oh, sorry, I was gonna say is Kofi kicking it with Mark Henry and or not Mark Henry, Big E.
Yeah, he is. You missed that last week. They formed a faction: Big E, Mark. See, now I said it. Big E, Kofi, and Xavier Woods.
Ooh,
is their new faction. And Xavier Woods is the mouthpiece, talking about how Kofi and Big E been disrespected for the last several months. How they're trying to do it the good way, and they have to do it they have to try a new way to do to be superstars. So I don't know. I haven't seen too much of that angle, but I think they're going to be heels, and it should be interesting. Big E and Kofi as heels with Xavier Woods on the mic. That could be pretty fun.
Yeah, dude, I support that. Heck yeah.
Yeah, and now Xavier Woods is rocking like a new suit, and he's got glasses on, and it kind of looks good. I like it. I think it could be cool. This could be like a kind of like people say it's a Nation of Domination reboot, but it's not that. It's kind of like a a cousin of that, maybe a third cousin, twice removed.
Cool.
But yeah, it should be good. Like,
of domination. Or something, whatever. It's just the Rock's theme song.
It is the Rock's theme song. The Rock totally stole that.
Yeah, he did. He straight up ripped off the Nation of Domination.
Yeah, Ron Simmons and D'Lo Brown and the God. Is that what he said? Every time Ron Simmons is at home, here's the Rock's theme. He says, "Damn."
Damn.
Next up, I hope you got your permission slip from Mom and Dad. The Dust Brothers. Cody Rhodes and Stardust versus Rybaxel. And Dust Brothers win. They win by pinfall. Stardust hit his new finisher. It's called Dark Matter. I don't know how to describe it, man. You just got to look it up on YouTube. But it's a pretty cool finisher. I like it. It's really cool. It's really flashy. I like that Stardust really changes moveset to fit his new character.
Yes, I'm glad you noticed that because I've noticed it too, and I hope everybody else has. But that is very cool. That is commitment. That is commitment to the character. That's cool.
It's totally cool. He's a lot faster. He's working a lot more high flying moves, and it's totally fun. I like it. I like seeing them work matches. They still give me nightmares with their promos and their post match antics, but very cool.
Super creepy.
Really creepy. Man, yeah, if I'm a little kid, that's the stuff that gives you nightmares, keeps you up at night.
Ugh.
Yeah, really creepy. Oh, next up in this Raw recap, courtesy of CageEyeSeats.com and their live blog, Luke Harper versus Chris Jericho. Jericho wins by DQ. It was a quick match. Chris Jericho was getting the upper hand, and the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt, the lights go out, and Bray Wyatt comes out and interferes. Jericho beats up Rowan, but Harper comes in. Bray sneaks in and hits his sister Abigail, and they beat the crap out of Jericho, which is kind of the theme of this. And they're going to rematch at SummerSlam too. So let's see if Bray Wyatt gets his win back. Which I'd be really shocked if Jericho beats him twice in a row.
Well, now it's kind of like really beginning to punk Bray Wyatt because he hasn't won a match in 3 pay-per-views. Yeah,
since maybe Extreme Rules and John Cena, which is I think the pay-per-view after WrestleMania. I think it's the last time he won a big match.
Yeah.
Which is insane. And because he lost that Money in the Bank, he lost to John Cena at the Payback. Lost at Battleground to Jericho. Yeah, so he definitely needs a win, man. So we'll see what happens with that. Bo Dallas.
Yeah, I'm reading this Bo Dallas versus R-Truth. Didn't R-Truth beat Bo Dallas, and that's what ended his streak?
Last week on Raw, he beat the streak. Yeah, Bo Dallas was talking lap, and R-Truth caught him with a roll-up. A deadly roll-up in the Divas division, and Bo Dallas was so mad.
Comes out firing in revenge of his streak being broken.
Yeah,
damn, that was quick.
Yeah, Bo Dallas on SmackDown. I think he lost again too. Then Bo Dallas beat him up after the match. So I guess they're going through with a little mini feud between Bo Dallas and R-Truth. It basically consists of Bo Dallas losing and then getting really pissed and beating the crap out of R-Truth after the match, showing a little darker side to Bo Dallas.
I kind of like where Bo Dallas is going if he becomes evil.
Evil Dallas. Yeah, he still tries to act nice after the match, which is kind of funny.
Ow. Bad giant.
Bitch. Great Khali and Bo Dallas. That was a great time.
So wait. It says Seth Rollins versus crossed out RVD Slater.
So right before RVD's already in the ring. They're about to start the match. Then Justin Roberts, ring announcer, says the authority decided that RVD will not face Rollins tonight, but his new opponent will be Heath Slater. Drink real quick because I'm so like Mr.
Nice.
Slate.
One man band.
He still comes out to the 3-man band music. It's kind of sad.
Oh no.
Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre sitting at home, saying "Damn."
Damn.
And they have Ron Simmons at their house for some reason. That's awesome. So Heath Slater, they spend the first a minute looking at each other. Like Ron's like, "Okay, you're gonna lay down for me, right?" And Slater's thinking about it. And no, Slater does not surrender. He comes out firing, hitting with punches, kicks, stops him, and then Rollins turns it around because he's Rollins and he's way better than Slater and starts beating the crap out of Slater. But then, out of the crowd, Mr. Dean Ambrose comes out with his leather jacket and his white tank top, and he opens up Seth Rollins' briefcase that Seth Rollins set on the announce table. And the first thing he does, he opens the briefcase and he rips up the Money in the Bank contract. Ooh. So Rollins is like crying on the inside, and the distraction lets Slater hits him with a big super kick. Insert super kick MP3 right here.
Super God. Super God.
Thank you, Steve Carino. And so he goes for the pin, and no, Rollins kicks out.
Man.
Ambrose, next step to distracting Seth Rollins is to grab a soda from the fan. And it wasn't just a regular medium soda. This is like an extra large big gulp. So he takes a couple of sips and he pours it inside the briefcase, just ruining the innards of the briefcase of deadly sugars and high fructose corn syrup. And then Rollins tries to take advantage. Slater tries to take advantage, but Rollins fends him off. So Ambrose takes some popcorn and puts it in the briefcase. And then he takes JBL's hat, dances around with it for a second, and that finally distracts Heath Slater. And guess what he wins with?
What?
He wins with a roll-up.
A roll-up?
Another roll-up.
A roll-up?
Who's Heath Slater by a roll-up?
What is this roll-up push all about?
What? I mean, it's such a deadly. It's like a freaking pile driver. They should ban the freaking. They banned the pile driver. They should ban the damn roll up.
That's true, man. This is causing too much controversy.
It's too deadly of a move. Now R-Truth loses to it. Seth Rollins, the great Seth Rollins, the champion waiting, loses to it. I mean, Bo Dallas has lost to it. The Divas lose to it all the time. Remember when all the superstars walked out on Triple H? They walked out on Raw. I mean, they should walk out and then say, "We demand that roll-ups be banned."
That's exactly what needs to happen.
Or they should get their next pay-per-view sponsored by Fruit Roll-Ups. So, anyway, Ambrose gets to pick the stipulation for SummerSlam, either a street fight or a last man standing match. Which would you prefer? He's picking it on SmackDown. They're taping it tonight, but they're airing it on Friday. What do you think? What do you want him? What do you want to see him in? Ambrose versus Rollins, Part 1.
I want to see a last man standing match.
That's always fun, man. That always gets brutal, and they always get craziness involved.
Yeah, because street fight would be cool too, because that's just just using weapons and stuff. But a last man standing, you really have to damage your opponent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I was thinking street fight because they're in LA and they can go I don't know, they could go out outside. I can see them going outside in the arena, going up in the stands, up in the Staples Center stands. I think that could be fun too. But yeah, even TLC that'd be fun too, just to see the tables, ladders, and chairs. Those two could just go straight indie, straight ladder wars.
Yes.
So either that, I think that's a show stealer. I mean, Brock Lesnar versus. But Rollins versus Ambrose, man, that's going to be fun. I'm super hyped for that at SummerSlam.
Yes.
SummerSlam, August 17th, only on the WWE Network.
Crazy. Gotta
Ah,
see it on the WWE Network.
how are we doing on time? Do we got time to talk about the main event of Raw, or do we? You want to take a break first?
Let's take a break real quick, and then
Okay.
let's come back in, and also too, just to give a shout out to our sponsor before we take a break. Again, this episode is brought to you by our friends at Sozo Global, empowering
Hey,
people worldwide through superior wellness products.
good stuff.
All right, we'll be back, fans. Thanks for listening to the Bros Before Elbows podcast. Be sure to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Just search Bros Before, the number 4, Elbows. We would love to keep the conversation going with wrestling, so send us your thoughts and feedback. Email us at brosbefore, the number 4, elbows, @gmail.com. Welcome back to the Bros Before Elbows podcast, where we left off was the main event of Raw.
The main event of Raw, picking up on the main event of Raw from last week, is between Brie Bella and Stephanie McMahon, Steffi Mac. So last week on Raw, Brie Bella was she made a threat to Stephanie, made an ultimatum basically. She's gonna press charges on Stephanie McMahon for slapping her on Raw 3 weeks ago, or Stephanie could hire her back. So rather than facing a long time, Stephanie McMahon said, "Sure, I'll hire you back." But Brie said, "No, I don't want to be hired back. I also want my first match back to be at SummerSlam versus Stephanie McMahon." And Stephanie McMahon was, "What?" And I guess they said, yes, she agreed to it. So this was a contract signing for that match at SummerSlam, and all the hype of a contract signing. Triple H excused himself from the proceedings. Michael Cole taking over. Brie was just basically ragging on Stephanie McMahon, saying how she's privileged, how she's not only doing this for this match, not for herself, not only for Daniel Bryan, but for people like Vicky Guerrero, the Big Show, the Rhodes Brothers.
Big Show.
Or second Big Show shout out on this show. This
Big
episode.
Show.
Big Show. Big Show falling in a canyon right there. Sounds like, yeah. So she cuts her promo. Steph fires back at Brie, saying Brie's being selfish, and basically she's gonna squash her like a bug. And a really good Stephanie McMahon promo. And it's just like they're two different people on the mic. Stephanie McMahon's money on the mic. Brie's still getting kind of her feet wet, but yeah. Stephanie said. Basically, yeah, she's gonna bury Brie, and she doesn't know what she's getting. Brie doesn't know what she's getting herself into. She's gonna regret ever coming back to the WWE. So it comes to blows. Stephanie throws Brie into the corner after signing the contract. After signing the contract, she hits Nikki in the head with like the legal pad. So Nikki Bella goes down. She came out there with Brie, and Stephanie came out with Triple H. So Nikki goes down. Brie goes to help Nikki. Stephanie tosses Brie into the corner. Triple H comes up and backs the desk into the corner, trapping Brie, like wedging Brie into the corner, between the corner
and the desk.
She couldn't help Nikki. And Stephanie McMahon hits a beautiful pedigree on Nikki Bella in the center of the ring. And then Nikki Bella is out for the count. Triple H starts mocking the yes chants in Brie's face. So Brie slaps the crap out of Triple H. And she gave him a good, hard slap. And Triple H goes down to one knee. He sold it good for Brie. Brie hops over the desk. And she goes to slam Stephanie. She goes to slam Stephanie on the desk. But, no. What happened? I forgot what happened. I got to watch the video again. But, Stephanie escapes somehow from Brie's clutches. She slams Brie onto the desk, like her head on the desk, and then hits a pedigree. And had another beautiful pedigree by Stephanie McMahon onto the floor. Brie's knocked out. Nikki Bella's knocked out. Stephanie McMahon and Triple H are making out. The Authority raise their hands victory, and they're doing yes chants, and the crowd's booing viciously. Fade to black as Stephanie McMahon has buried Brie Bella yet again.
Dang.
So Stephanie Mac versus Brie Bella for SummerSlam. So do you think Daniel Bryan's going to come back for SummerSlam and like corner his wife, or what do you think they're going to do with that?
I have no idea. Wasn't Daniel Bryan supposed to be back for SummerSlam?
I think his injury is a lot worse. I don't think he's going to be back until like Survivor Series, like wrestling wise.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's totally like bummed out, dude. Totally like man, what a break, dude. Like he won the title at WrestleMania, got married a week later. A month later, he's injured, neck injury. He has surgery. Then his dad passes away.
Oh my god!
Like a week after his surgery, and then I don't know if you heard this. You saw it on TMZ or Cage Side Seats or anywhere like that. But I guess Brie and Daniel Bryan they live in Scottsdale out here, and then their house is broken into. So they came home one night. So man, this the bad luck this guy's having, man. Like after the biggest high of highs, WrestleMania 30, completely owning that show and kicking so much ass. Just the last 4 months since then, it's been rough.
Dang.
So if you're down in the dumps, man, just I don't know, just think about Daniel Bryan, what he's going through right now.
That's intense, man.
Yeah, intense stuff, man. But he did catch the guy who stole who was robbing their place, actually. So he got the guy arrested.
Justice is served.
So he got a little justice, a little W in the Daniel Bryan Brie Bella win column there. So I'm curious how they progress this feud. There's only one more Raw before. No, is there one more? Is there one or two more Raws? I'm not sure before SummerSlam. SummerSlam's on the 17th. So I think there's one. I think there's only one more Raw before SummerSlam. So I'll try to look at a calendar, man. Right now, it's just okay. So there's the Raw on the 11th, and SummerSlam's yep. There's only one more Raw left. So one more delicious, yummy go home show Raw before SummerSlam on the 17th. So that should be fun. Going with those matches.
Crazy, man. Wow, Raw was packed.
Yeah, Raw's really good. Didn't have any. John Cena wasn't there in person. Brock Lesnar wasn't in person, but I thought it was a good show. The Ambrose, Rollins, Stephanie McMahon, Brie Bella, good stuff.
Nice, man. Hey, man. Even those like A-listers, like Cena, American Pizza, he needs a day off every now and then.
Yeah, true. Why does Brock Lesnar need a day off?
Well, he's only there for like 8 appearances a year or something or whatever.
His contract, man. His Jimmy John sponsorships.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe they just don't want to pay Jimmy John's out as much. I don't know.
Maybe it was the Jimmy John's opening somewhere, and Brock Lesnar had to be there on Monday night. Anyway, what else is going on? Some news. Biggest news. Our friend of the program, longtime contributor, Batista Dad, crossed over to Hollywood, and he was in Guardian of the Galaxy, the Marvel's next big summer blockbuster.
Ooh, Batista Dad, putting on a serious face.
He is a very serious Batista Dad as Drax the Destroyer, members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Are they called the Guardians of the Galaxy? Is that why? Is that the clique's name? I'm not.
I think that is. I think that is the clique's name.
Okay. So it looks really good, man. The previews look good. The reviews have been excellent. The opening weekend box office, they projected like at 70 million, and then they hauled in 94 million. So going way and above beyond the Call of Duty for that movie.
Wow, Batista Dad holding down the fort.
He is. He's gonna be a movie star, man.
Holding down the universe. Yeah, let's see, man, dude. This could really skyrocket Batista.
He's gonna be the dad who came home with a new puppy or something for us.
Oh man,
new puppy
with Batista Dad. You're so cool,
Batista Dad. You're back in the good graces of the Bros Before Elbow shows.
Yeah, boys, want some beer?
And he ruins it by saying something stupid when he comes back to Raw. But anyway, let's give him the snaps and claps right now for Guardians of the Galaxy for sure. Yeah, For sure. I really want to see that movie. Do you want to see that movie?
I really do. I really do. Once everything,
Yeah.
once all the festivities and all the goodness
They have like dollar.
happen.
They have like dollar theaters out in Portland, like 99-cent theaters.
No, but we have there's a theater that's like less than 3 miles away that does $2 Tuesdays, and you get to see a movie for $2, and it's like movies that had just been like put on DVD or whatever.
Oh, that's sweet.
So
okay.
you can still see like whatever recent movies were just in theaters, but now they're at the Academy. But what's cool though is Flying Pie Pizza is right next door, and they actually have pizza that you can get at the movie theater, Flying Pie Pizza, and you can get a beer or wine.
That's so great, man. That's like an adult movie theater. I mean,
So cool.
Well, no, not an adult movie theater. That's a different kind. That's there's sticky floors and guys in trench coats.
Gross, dude. Gross.
It's like a grown-up movie theater, I should say. Edit that out.
I dropped my popcorn.
Why is there a large hole cut out? So creepy. Okay, Eddie, moving on. Moving on for that. Or Batista Dad. He's ruined his segment from our show. But anywho, pizza. Okay, pizza and wine at a movie theater. That sounds amazing.
Pizza Dad.
Pizza Dad. John Cena as Pizza Dad.
The American cheese pizza soldier dad.
He wears I can see him. Imagine John Cena's delivery driver. Be great. That should be WWE next WWE movie. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna get in some wacky adventures.
Oh man.
Why not? They're coming off so it's a complete sidebar. They're coming out of the WWE movie. They're coming out the Leprechaun. A reboot of the movie Leprechaun of Hornswoggle.
Are you serious?
They're not.
Are you serious?
I'm not even joking. It's like on YouTube. There's like a trailer, or not even a trailer, like a 30-second.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're rebooting from the 90s, the horror movie franchise, The Leprechaun, and Hornswoggle is the Leprechaun. I don't know what they were thinking, WWE Films. Like, why would they reboot that series, or all the horror movies from the 90s, and why would you put Hornswoggle in it? Oh,
terrible.
So terrible. You thought Sharknado 2 was
bad.
This could be a bigger cluster F.
I saw the first one, and it was stupid.
Wait, the first Leprechaun or the first Sharknado?
First Sharknado.
Okay.
Stupid. This new Leprechaun movie is probably going to be stupid.
The first Leprechaun movie had Jennifer Aniston in it, so maybe there'll be a actress who cuts her teeth in this tire fire of a movie coming out soon.
Emma?
she would steal the bootleg copy and upload it on YouTube or on a torrent site. So I don't know if you trust Emma. Good times. Good time WWE Films.
Freaking ridiculous. And also, too, there's like a See No Evil 2.
Is there of Kane?
Yeah, Kane.
Is the first one?
Actually, I did.
Oh, did you really? I don't think we were even into wrestling when that came out. I mean, we weren't back into wrestling, I should say.
Yeah, I saw it with my buddy Marcus in California, and it was terrible.
It was like, wasn't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of like vibe, or what was it? Like, what was?
Kind of. He like walks around with this like big chain with like a hook at the end of it. And he basically like traps people in cages, and he like lives with his mom.
Okay.
In this creepy mansion, and like the people try to escape, and he winds up like being around every corner, and like wind up like killing them in just really stupid,
cheesy
way. Yeah, really just like dumb ways.
Did they leave it open for a sequel? See No Evil 2? They like leave it open, like he's not.
I think so. Like, I don't know. I think at the end he like falls through like a greenhouse or something. And I think he's dead, but maybe not. I don't know.
He's just uncomfortable and he takes a nap. I'll take a break.
I'm okay.
So maybe that's why he gave up his mask on Raw, so he can come back as a See No Evil character.
Ooh,
maybe
he comes back as just a brand new gimmick.
Maybe he comes back with a tag team of Hornswoggle, and they promote their movies together.
That's stupid. You want to know who he teams with? Zack Ryder.
Well, at least he's not on Raw, but at least he has a job still.
Does he?
He does. Who else got recently? Since our last episode, Ricardo Rodriguez got fired.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Since our last episode, like about 10 days ago, I think a week or 10 days, he got
Oh,
fired. Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So
Really?
that's weak sauce. I liked him.
Dang, man, that sucks.
Yeah,
I bet you what's going to happen is they're going to fire everybody but Zack Ryder, but still not use him.
they're just gonna replay old Ross instead. What the hell? The only one on the roster.
We don't have any other matches to fill tonight for you folks, so we're just going to show you this rerun of a WCW match from 1985. Wait, can't you use me in a match? Nope.
Nope. Sorry, Zach. I showed up to the arena in my pants.
Nope.
Nope. Sorry.
Go home. We don't need you.
Anyway, speaking of Zack Ryder matches, he is not in the WWE.com top 10 matches of 2014.
Oh, yeah, let's jump into this.
WWE.com recently come out with the top 10 matches of 2014 thus far. We're 7 months now, 8 months into it, so let's take a gander at this top 10 list. Mark for top 10 list. First up, number 10, Bad News Barrett versus Dolph Ziggler on Raw. Anyone recall that match?
June 23rd.
10 days after your birthday. 10 days after Bros Before Elbows the movie.
Barrett, what happened with that?
I think it was for like an IC title match qualifier, Money in the Bank qualifier. I don't remember that match, but I think it was pretty good. I vaguely recall it.
Well, I guess good enough to be number 10, but I don't really recall it. But Ziggler's cool.
Ziggler's cool. Bad News Barrett out for like another 3 months.
Oh, man. Yeah, what happened? He busted his shoulder or something?
Busted his shoulder, man. Injury prone.
That sucks. Number 9. Wait. Is this in any way, shape, or form in numerical order of like what they think is the best match?
Yeah, number 1 match is the best. They think is the best match of the year.
Oh my gosh! Well, they're putting Daniel Bryan versus.
What? Okay, so we're going to number 9. Okay, so I know they're putting Daniel Bryan with Triple H at number 9. I thought that'd be higher. Or
wow!
Do you think
yeah, no. Just looking at the list, I was like, "What the heck?" Like, because that was a great match.
Yeah, I think it's hard to put anything like in WrestleMania like below something that happened like on Raw. There's a Raw match I see ahead of it, which I don't think it was a good match, but I don't think it was better than that. Yeah, Triple H for Daniel Bryan, man, that had like everything in it. It had the awesome intros, had all the crowd.
Yeah,
it was a really good match. Stephanie McMahon got involved. I had some ref bumps. Yeah, that was really good. I want to watch the Bad News Barrett Dolph Ziggler kind of compare and contrast. See what through that was. Next up, number 8. WWE World Heavyweight Championship elimination match at the Elimination Chamber.
I did not see Elimination Chamber, but
get that one too. Again, putting in our work here on this podcast, giving you 80% effort.
I'm just saying, I don't remember that match. I didn't see it. I didn't have the network then.
Yeah, you're true. That was before. That was the last pay-per-view for the network.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna spend $60 on Elimination Chamber. Are you kidding me? I'll spend $10.
Just wait 2 weeks and watch it on the network. But I was Daniel Bryan getting screwed over by the Authority. I think.
Isn't this where Orton stayed in the pod?
I think so. Yeah, I think he got trapped in the pod for a little bit. He came out and he won it somehow. Daniel Bryan was about to win it, about to pin Cena, I think. And then Orton came out from his pod and screwed Daniel Bryan over to head into the WrestleMania as a champion. But I kind of want to watch that match now because it's number 8 and it's ahead of Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, so it's got to be pretty damn good. Number 7, John Cena versus Cesaro on Raw.
Ooh, that was a good match.
That was a good match. Yeah, actually. Coming out party where he went toe to toe with John Cena and they went like for 20 minutes on Raw and he kicked the crap out of Cena. Actually, this was a really good match.
He really did. So I can see that being up there.
They're definitely up there. Next up, Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt at Royal Rumble. That was really good. That was the opening match of Royal Rumble.
That was a great match. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, it was after Daniel Bryan just came out of the Wyatt family. He just broke free from the Wyatt family. I think that was his first match versus Bray Wyatt after breaking free from the Wyatt family.
Did Wyatt lose that match?
No, Bray Wyatt won that match, actually. That's why that was the Royal Rumble where everyone freaked out and thought Daniel Bryan was going to enter the Rumble because he was in the first match of the night.
Oh.
So he was going to come back and re-enter the Rumble, and everyone was pissed that Batista Dad won. Yeah.
Oh, that ticked me off, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was good. That was a good match. That kind of proved Bray Wyatt could hang with the big boys. Next up, number 5, the halfway point of this top 10 matches of 2014 list. The Shield versus was that I'm trying to think Payback or Extreme Rules, which one was better, but I think the Shield they faced him twice. The Shield versus Evolution they faced him twice. They're both really good. So I like that match. I like either one. It's both pretty good.
I thought that was an excellent match, man, because every Shield member hit their finisher.
Yeah, that was sweet.
That was super cool. That was definitely set up to be a good match. So yeah, heck yeah. That's That's number 5?
Yeah, man, number 5. That makes him miss the Shield. That was a good faction.
Yes, the Shield.
Next up, WWE Network exclusive NXT Arrival: Sami Zayn versus Cesaro.
Ooh, I did watch that match. That was a great match.
That was a really good match. Last year they had a 2 out of 3 falls match on NXT. I don't think that's on the network or anywhere. You can really, I think it might be on Hulu or something. But that was a really good match. And they came back at NXT Arrival, the first NXT event on the WWE Network, and Sami Zayn versus Cesaro. Yeah, it tore the house down. That was like standing ovation kind of match. That was a really good match. I want to go watch that again, actually.
Ooh.
Next up, number 3, the main event of WrestleMania 30, Randy Orton versus Batista versus Daniel Bryan. Really good match.
That was an incredible match. I really thought Daniel Bryan was dead.
When they did the powerbomb RKO through the announce table. God, I love that. I love that part.
I really thought he was dead, dude. He was ghostly white.
He was, dude. Yeah, he was ghostly white. He was like wasn't moving. His like shoulder was already banged up. It took a totally awkward tumble in like the match previously. I think he did like a suicide dive or something where he messed up. But now looking back at it, man, looking back at where he is 4 months later, man. He went up balls to the wall, all out for that match. I mean, it was really good. Do you like that match or do you like the Triple H match at the beginning of WrestleMania better? It's tough. It's like an A+ versus an A. It's like I don't know.
Definitely the final match, just because of the resolve.
Just because the finality to it, the conclusion. So I can't believe that's number 3. I like number 2 and number 1, but I can't believe that championship match is number 3. Next up, number 2, Natalya versus Charlotte at NXT Takeover. That was like a month ago. It was a really good match. Ric Flair was in Charlotte's corner. Bret Hart was in Natalya's corner. Really good match. It was like a good submission match, but the only Divas match on here. But I don't know if it should be this high.
I thought it was an incredible match.
Yeah, it was really good.
I was really thoroughly entertained. I think Bret Hart was at that match too.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Bret Hart and Ric Flair in their own corners.
Yes, I just said that, but okay.
Oh shit! I was like, wait a second.
Edit that out. Okay. Anywho. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it was a good match. I want to go watch that match back. Actually, yeah, it was a really good match. And the number 1 match of 2014, according to WWE.com,
3MB.
3MB versus Los Matadores announced, which is also a classic. I think that might be number 11. But the Shield versus the Wyatt family at Elimination Chamber. Yeah, like we said, we missed Elimination Chamber. Got to go check that out on the network. Shield and the Wyatt family. This has some classic matches. Whenever they've gone toe to toe, I think they've faced each other like 3 or 4 times. But damn, I really want to see them go back at it. But I heard that was a really good match. Wyatt family versus the Shield.
I actually heard that as well, like from a lot of different people. That was an incredible match. Hey, but now that we got the WWE Network, man, seriously, like I feel so lost on some of these matches. But
yeah, so it's cool to have this list and to go back and kind of check them out a la carte.
Absolutely. Also, too, that list is on it's on WWE.com, and I'm sure it's on the Cage Side website, right?
Yeah, it's on CageSeats.com. They turned me on to it, so go check them out. Go check out the comment section of that Cage Seat article too, because people listed some other matches in there too that didn't make the cut.
Dang. So hey, maybe we should. We'll do that next. Oh wait, maybe if we do a next podcast, or some of our picks for SummerSlam?
I think it might be post SummerSlam, depending on next week we'd have to do our pre. I guess we're talking shop here right now. Next week would have to be next Tuesday we have to do pre SummerSlam, or the Tuesday after that is your wedding week. So, so I don't know when our next episode is going to be, but so you want to talk about TNA real quick?
Yeah, you know
Before
what?
we decide our next episode. TNA maybe not be on Spike TV anymore. They got till October to work out some kind of deal, or it could go poof. That sucks, man, because you were just getting me back into TNA in our last episode. I was trying to check it out.
And it's super cool. I got to watch the latest episode, but, like, man, they just had like one of their TV pay-per-views, which are legitimately cool.
I like.
You know, like freaking Austin Aries was going to use his option C, which I think is a brilliant idea. Like,
I love that. Yeah, I love that gimmick, yeah.
That's freaking rad. So he cashes that in, and then I guess, Bully Ray puts Dixie Carter through a table and all this other nutty, like, nonsense going on. But it's like, I don't know, to me, it's like they finally kind of have a, I don't know,
groove going?
Yeah, kind of a cool groove, and then it's like, nope, pull the rug out. So who knows, man? Who knows will pick him up. I hope, fudge, dude. I hope someone does. If not Spike, then, like, who do you think?
I don't know where else they could go. I'm trying to think.
There's a million networks, but History Channel?
Because they might be history. Oh, dang. I'm trying to think what other channel covers wrestling. Just USA, Spike. That's the only place that really has covered it. I mean, because Raw. What'd you say?
CMT, Country Music Television.
Is that still around?
I think so.
MTV2 used to show some wrestling back in the day. MTV2, maybe like FX2. I don't know if I think they're showing stuff. Yeah, I don't know where else they would go really. Yeah, it's rough, man. If Spike drops TNA, do you think they'd pick up ROH or like some other?
I was
promotion?
thinking about that actually.
Someone said they should pick up ROH, or someone said they should pick up New Japan, the Japan wrestling. Just like do stuff with them. So that'd be weird. That'd be weird seeing something else on Thursday night besides good old TNA, good old Impact.
Man, and they just changed the ring to.
Are they doing it for like 6-sided ring too?
Yeah,
like
dude, 6-sided ring.
Dang. Austin Aries was the one that said he didn't want to go back to that either.
Yeah, he's also the one that said, I don't like doing ladder matches. I don't do ladder matches. Ladder matches are stupid.
He likes to whine a lot.
It really does. I'm
scary.
Crazy buff vegan, but I don't like doing ladder matches.
He's a crazy buff vegan. Is he really a vegan?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
It really is, straight up.
Love
and he doesn't like ladder matches, and apparently he doesn't like the 6-sided ring.
He's really good at ladder matches too, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, man. Like I don't know. But hey, Matt Hardy and the Hardy Boys are back in TNA.
Yeah, that's cool, man. They're feuding with the Wolves. I think they're in a match with the Wolves or something. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Super cool. But well, I don't know, man. We'll see. They got till October, but just when Bully Ray and Devon freaking get picked for the Hall of Fame, dude, they get punked.
Oh man. Yeah, because if they don't have their Spike deal, I don't think they can afford to pay everyone.
I doubt it.
They get a huge chunk of their money, man, because they don't make too much on house shows and stuff. So, that's a great, crazy turbulence. Because if they go away, where are all those teenage wrestlers gonna go?
They're not going to WWE. They're all gonna go to ROH, I guess.
Crazy, man.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Some other faction or network or something or company or promotion has to pop up.
Yeah, maybe. It's got to be some kind of number 2 for the WWE. So, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe by our next episode, I'll have more TNA news for you.
The countdown starts now.
Okay, man. So we'll be back either talking SummerSlam, pre or post, either giving our picks or giving our reactions, or
we'll try to coordinate something, man. But Tuesdays will work. I don't think I have anything next Tuesday. But we'll figure it out. But we will keep you all in the loop. Our fellow elbow droppers, of course, we'll make some updates on the Facebook page, tweet out some stuff. So be sure to follow us. But also too, before I forget here, and before we wrap things up, I do want to remind everybody
about our question of the day, because we totally forgot to do that.
Yeah!
I know where you're going, but let's take a little quick pit stop over at the question of the day before we close it out here. Better heel so far this year, Stephanie McMahon or Triple H? Who you got? Better heel. On the mic, in the ring. Who's been, like, the bigger, like, evil? Who's, like, evil A and who's evil 1A?
Steffi Mac.
That's where I was leaning too, man. She's kind of like, it was the beginning of the year of Triple H, kind of like he was up in the forefront and he was competing in matches with Daniel Bryan. So he kind of rose up, but I think, the last couple months, Stephanie McMahon, she's kind of passed over him. She's like the queen, and he's just kind of like the sidekick right now.
Yeah, he's just kind of kicking back, like, all right, let's see what she does.
She's the one who fired Vicky Guerrero. She's the one who yelled at Big Show the best.
Big Show.
Yes, Chance. I think she's better at that than Triple H. Big Show falling in the canyon. Oh, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall right into a Raw one day. But so it should be interesting. So Stephanie McMahon gets double votes. Tweet at us, hit us up on our Facebook page, and see if anyone's got an argument for Triple H.
Yeah, hey, absolutely. Bring on your opinions. We'll chat about it. We'll have a healthy debate. We'll see what's up. But hey, this episode of the Bros Before Elbows, episode number 22, 21.
21.
21.
I thought it was 21.
The good 2-1. Old enough to drink beer.
Drink beer and drink nutritional drinks.
Really?
Well, like our sponsor, for example.
Ah, yeah, that is right. That actually was. So this show is brought to you, of course, by our friends at Sozo Global. And you know what they do? They're empowering people worldwide through superior wellness products. Hey, seriously, check out their nutritional supplements, their coffee, their energy drinks, and more. You know where to find them. It's facebook.com/SozoLife. And don't forget, just like you follow us on Twitter, you can follow them on Twitter too, at SozoLife, SOZO Life.
Thank you for the support. Support them because they support us. And thanks, guys.
And they straight up have Coffee Berry.
They have Coffee Berry. Everyone Google Coffee Berry, and you'll go back to Sozo Life. So something to check out. So thanks for joining us for another episode, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go elbow drop your friends. It's summertime.